on the moon in Pisces, with the sun transiting into Scorpio, with the cusp of Libra. So we're just finishing up the Libra season, and now we transition into the Scorpio season, based on us being at 1 degree Scorpio in the sun, right? And then the moon being 5 degrees Pisces, based on my geographical location being on the on the East Coast, you dig? Oh, dang, someone just got promotion. Look. New whip, they got the promotion on the water they gave me, you feel me? But yeah, alright, with all that being said, let me know how your day is going. Tap in with me in the comments. Let me know your sun, moon, and rising, and let me know where this energy is participating in your houses. Let me know where you got Pisces at. And based on you knowing where Pisces is at, with this being said, you're going to be able to analyze what area of life you're going to be dreaming about, or what area of life you're going to be adapting to the emotions, essentially. So, with all this being said, the moon in Pisces, with the sun transiting into Scorpio, it's all about relating our transformation, or relating our dreamlike transformation. So with all this being said, the Pisces energy is all about adaptation, all about adapting to our emotions, adapting to others' emotions, adapting to circumstances, and seeing how this dream can actually be enacted, and how will this dream play out. These are things that the Pisces pays attention to. You see what I'm saying? So with all this being said, the circumstances of the houses, for me personally, I'm a Leo rising, so I have Scorpio transiting in the 8th house, so behind the scenes, secrets, and transformations, right? And based on these transformations right now, for the Leo risings, we're going to be transforming in our 8th house and also our 4th house based on the sun transiting there, right? So unless you have misplaced houses. So even if you have misplaced houses, you're still going to have that energy being worked through, essentially. You're still having that period of time that exists. So with all this being said, I do actually want to play a song real fast. You dig what I'm saying? So just give me a moment, and I'm going to play that for you. It's a song that I created, and I very much so enjoy the song, so I will play it. Just vibe out to this. Think about it like, even if you don't rock with what I got to say about the astrology and things like that, it's like two ships passing in the night. That's how this song is. Let y'all listen just one time. One time. Shout out Quavo on that. Reach the close, ain't colder, return to centerfold, never die in the cup. So I see the stakes, I same reason. Let you die, exposing. We are an all-seeing eye, Egyptians and pharaohs. Right back in time, live past lives. You ain't here for this. First the breath, shin, people. When it's time, in milliseconds, beside defeat, true fear is what you see. In heart, your will is weak, evil is what you create. That's why you and your circle hellbound, taking advantage of children. I wish Chucky was alive in real life, so he could kill you snakes when you try. That's why I'm in the cut, throwing full shots, buck shots. 3 Ks, 2 A's, fuck a race. This my generation, Mr. Light Mirror is present again. Let's start with mine. 5 years in, maybe 6, 2, wait, not 3, 6, to stay with the 3 seconds, dude. Wait, bombarding, get your armies, and I will never seal my lips. Show my mother I love her with the hugging at least an hour with her just to sit. She made me truly know the son's got a gift. God loves me so maybe he can show you love too. Ha ha ha. They may kill you, but you really wanna be like dying forever. Yeah. You really wanna be a demon rather than fight for what's right. You may be so wrong, but you know in your heart is wrong.
play another song in the background. So, like I'm saying, shout out to the homie Calivators that made the next beat. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you hear the beginning of this one. This one go hard. But yeah, with all this being said, we got the moon in Pisces, right? So my dream and illusion and nightmare is all about transforming myself to be able to have that utmost stage and put myself in that right space based on the alignments that we're experiencing right now. Saturn is in Pisces. You see what I'm saying? And at the current degree that it's at, which is 0 degrees in Pisces, right? So it's been in retrograde for the last little bit. And with this being said, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so that way y'all can hear me. Yeah, that's a little bit more appropriate. So alright, what I just said is Saturn is at 0 degrees Pisces, right? And it's in retrograde. And for example, based on my Leo rising, the Pisces is being experienced in the 8th house, right? So based on this 8th house experience, it's behind the scenes, secrets, and transformations, right? So I'm experiencing this transformation to then in turn have a rebirth and a flame through the ashes, essentially, like a phoenix, right? And so that's the whole key with the 8th house. So the Leos at this time are transforming oneself to actually achieve the dream that they're working towards, right? So based on the Scorpio season as well being experienced in the 4th house, it's going to be an opportunity, right, at this time. You're going to be able to create an opportunity to adapt to your behind-the-scenes secrets and illusions, nightmares, essentially, based on the Pisces in the 8th house. And then with the 4th house, you're then going to have that private Scorpio nature. So you're then going to be able to have the deep, in-depth, internal Mars energy, which is fixed water, so being consistent or stubborn upon one's way of emotionalizing their private circumstances, right? And the Scorpio energy at this time for the Leo is going to be that square energy. So the Leo is going to have to learn to be more behind the scenes and in depth. So right at this time, the Leo should just be learning from what they misunderstand at this point in time based on the misunderstanding the Pisces energy, right? So with all this being said, I'm gonna begin the houses, right? So Pisces in the 1st house is the Pisces in the 1st house is the trine to the 9th house in Scorpio, right? So based on this 9th house in Scorpio, this behind the scenes secrets, dreams, illusions, and nightmares, right? They have knowledge and wisdom about. This Pisces is going to create an opportunity in their personal life. So whatever opportunity you create based on your knowledge and wisdom at this time is what's going to be interacted in your 1st house in your personal affairs, right? Moving forward with Pisces in the 2nd house, this will be for the Aquarius rising. And Aquarius rising is having the Pisces here, so it's the values. And they're seeing the values and creating the opportunity with how one, let me just get back, because it's Aquarius rising, right? You got Pisces in the 2nd, right? And then that means, yeah, the 10th house then. So the 10th house is where Scorpio is at for the Aquarius rising. So they're, at this time with the Scorpio season, the Aquarius rising is learning how to be more behind the scenes, secrets, illusions, and nightmares. Behind the scenes secrets and transformation based on the Scorpio energy. I kind of mixed the two at this time, my fault. So with this being said, in that 2nd house, they're having that Pisces energy, right? So they're creating the opportunity with their status to then in turn see how to actually value the right things at this point in time and value the right dreams to then in turn have the status that the Aquarius desires. Moving forward. Alright, moving forward, the Capricorn rising is having the Pisces in the 3rd house, right? So the Pisces in the 3rd house, they're able to see the opportunity, right? So now we're moving forward from just the right beside energies. So the Capricorn actually is able to see the opportunity with the Pisces energy to how to interact with the environment. And based on interacting with this environment, they're then in turn having this 11th house. So they're transforming their associates at this period of time. Is what the Capricorn rising is dealing with right now. So they're transforming the associates, and that's what the Scorpio season is going to be all about for them. And with all this being said, they're on both sides of the sextile. So they're able to see the opportunity with what associates to be with, but also able to see the opportunity who to be with in the environment. So whoever you're dealing with in the environment, whatever emotions that are being accumulated, is what you're going to be, working towards dreamlike wise whenever it comes to deal with this Scorpion energy right now in the Scorpio season for the Capricorn rising. So Capricorn is seeing opportunities, right? So then moving forward, the Sagittarius rising is experiencing the dreams, illusions, and nightmares, and based on that, they're having the Scorpio energy in their 12th house. So based on the 12th house of Scorpio, they're transforming their actual dream, illusion, and nightmare as well. So yeah, moving forward, I don't got too much more time based on this little temperature thing happening. My phone said temperature needs to cool down. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm too hot, too much fire. So yeah, moving forward, Scorpio rising is having the Pisces in the 5th house, so they're able to create the opportunity in their personal life to then interact with their expression upon their dream, illusion, and nightmare. So the Pisces energy is allowing the Scorpio to interact with their personal dreams, illusions, and nightmares that they actually want to experience and express that. So yeah, moving forward, the Sagittarius, pardon me, I already said Sagittarius, the Libra rising. Libra is having the Pisces in the 6th house. So based on the 6th house, it's that misunderstanding. So they're misunderstanding what dream, illusion, and nightmare to operate, essentially. And with this being said, they're misunderstanding these dream, illusions, and nightmares. And then with the Scorpio energy, they're having that in the 2nd house, right? So they're able to create this opportunity, though, with the Libra's values, and how the Libra values things is creating an opportunity, like I say, with that 6th house. So it's both those earth houses. So the Libra right now just needs to get more practical and logistical, which isn't really a problem for the Libra based on them being exalted in Saturn. So yeah, moving forward, the Virgo rising is having the Scorpio in the 3rd house, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, the Scorpio in the 3rd house, and then they're having the Pisces in the 7th house. So they're able to create an opportunity with their relationship based on the 3rd house, right? So their 7th house and their 3rd house just creates this opportunity of the emotions that they want to actually rebirth, essentially. So then moving forward, like I say, the Leo rising that I mentioned earlier is having the Pisces in the 8th house, and then the Scorpio in the 4th house. So it's based on their water. They need to go with what they have in their intentions and what they see and feel, essentially. Essentially go with faith, not by sight. Be like, what you're seeing is a certain circumstance, but it's only half the battle, essentially. The rest of it is more subconscious. You see what I'm saying? And that's what the Leo is dealing with right now, behind the scenes secrets. And with that being said, they want to rebirth and have this new dream, illusion, and nightmare to work with, based on their 4th house and what they have privately going on. So they're going to have that outward Mars being projected in the 4th house. And then moving forward, the Cancer rising is having the Pisces in the 9th house, so the knowledge, wisdom, and experience. So the experience that the Cancer rising is working with based on the Pisces energy, they're then having the Scorpio in the 5th house. So based on their expression, they're trying to rebirth their expression to have this new knowledge and wisdom and experience to work with, right? So this based on like I say, this knowledge, wisdom, and experience based on the Pisces in the 9th house, they're going to have this expression that they actually wanted to express this whole time is what the Cancer is working with. Then moving forward, the Gemini energy. Gemini is having the Pisces in the 10th house. So they're dealing with their status and how they're seen in their business and things like that. Their business status and their career is what the Gemini is working with at this period of time. And based on the Scorpio energy is that misunderstanding. So based on having Scorpio in the 6th house. So Scorpio in the 6th. Yo, what up, yo? Word. Appreciate your comments. With this being said, the Gemini energy, like I say, is having that Pisces in the 10th house, and then having Scorpio in the 6th house, right? So based on them both being earth houses, the Gemini also needs to be more practical, like their sister sign, the Libra. And essentially they're going to create an opportunity in their status to then have a routine and pattern to rebirth. And that's kind of misunderstanding for the Gemini, because the Gemini likes to be all over the place. And then moving forward, the Taurus energy is having the Pisces in the 11th house. So they're able to see the opportunity and see an opportunity of what to actually, associate with, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because they have, it's Taurus rising, then behind Taurus is the 12th house, right? So that's the Aries rising, and then Pisces, yeah, is that 11th house, right? So based on this 11th house in Pisces, they're then having the 7th house in Scorpio, right? So the Taurus rising and the Taurus energy is experiencing this opposition to their relationships, essentially, based on the Scorpio energy is transforming things. So based on this transformation, the Scorpio energy, they're then having this opportunity and seeing this opportunity of what to create in their actual dream, in their associates, essentially. So the Taurus is seeing, okay, what relationship should I relate with to actually attain the relationship that I want to work with and have the actual associates that I want to associate with. And the Taurus essentially is just dealing in the water energy. So based on them having it in their air houses, they need to be a little bit more communicative, based on it being the 11th and the 7th house. All right. So astrology really isn't that confusing. It's just like, you just got to keep watching the videos. I got over 300 videos, so you can tap into my channel. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, moving forward, the Aries rising, last but not least, is having the Pisces in the 12th house, right? And they're having the Scorpio energy in the 8th house. I might have got some things backward. I might be flunked out because I'm good because I got a little bit flunked out based on the moon and the sun. Yeah, I ain't done this in a little bit, so bear with me, y'all. I appreciate y'all bearing with me. And you know what I'm saying, the last video had more live viewers than I've ever had, so you dig what I'm saying? So thanks for tapping in on this live video and things like that. I like doing the live videos because they're very interactive with the crowd, you dig what I'm saying? So like I say in the beginning of the video, I'm gonna reiterate this. In the comments, tap in with your sun, moon, and rising and let me know what area of life you're experiencing the Pisces energy, right? So if you're a Leo rising, like I iterated in the beginning, you're having it in the 8th house. So say, oh, I got this Pisces in the 8th house, Leo rising. And then you put in your sun sign and your moon sign, so that way I can get to know you. And then moving forward, like I say, last but not least, Aries has the Pisces in the 12th house, and then the Scorpio in the 8th house. So the Aries is transforming behind the scenes and secrets and having this rebirth energy and what they actually want to outwardly express. And based on that, they're having this Pisces energy in the 12th house. So based on these secrets that they're working with, they're going to have this energy that they're feeling about, okay, I can create this opportunity with my dream, illusion, and nightmare and change up. So this period of time, the Aries is trying to figure out what energy they actually want to experience to actually have going on behind the scenes and what kind of secrets they want to work with. And that's what the sun is, you know, the sun puts the spotlight on things. So think about it like for Aries rising, they're having the spotlight put on their 8th house right now. So they're behind the scenes secrets and what they are actually transforming in their rebirthing energy. And with this being said, the Pisces energy is how we're accumulating in this new moon cycle, right? So you just need to put the right energy into the dream, illusion, and nightmare that you want to tap into to actually rebirth this 8th house energy. So yeah, much love and holla back at me. Peace. And I got my email in the description, if I'm not mistaken. And if it's not in the description, it's in my about of the YouTube. And I'll iterate it right now for those that don't want to go there. And that's CONSCIOUS1347 @gmail.com. And that's for all business inquiries and things of that nature. So much